What's good? It's Joy Boy, and I'm back after the small hiatus on some One Piece Bounty Rush yet again for you guys. Now, I might have done something that I don't necessarily want to say I'm proud of here. Hold on, let me just show you, right? So I'm sure you're all aware of this banner. This absolute fiend has a rerun, and he's still just as expensive as before. I was thinking, I was like, should I get him? Should I skip him? But you know what? I've been tired of getting abused by this man for the past 3 months straight. And you see that 41 gems up top. So let's just quit capping here. So I got these summons sped up by a lot, okay? Because this is basically about 7 minutes of me getting shafted. Which is, normally how you'd expect it to be. But this shit was outrageous, bro. All I wanted to do was pull this man one time. I started off with 2,000 rainbow diamonds. Right there I got Light Odin, which I didn't have yet, so I guess that's kind of cool. But other than that, there's not really... Okay, Egghead Luffy. I forgot about Egghead Luffy. I was actually pretty pumped about getting him because his medal goes really well with the new Freeform Luffy event medal. So it's a pretty damn good set. I ended up building one of them. I got another copy of Blue Nose, so that was cool. Really, the one character I've been looking for, and this kind of a random one, is the Red Boa Hancock, the Red Attacker Boa Hancock, because I need her to complete my Boa medal set, and somehow her fine ass has evaded me this far, and it's just nonsense at this point. But I didn't get her. Somehow I pulled 3 copies of Magellan. I got a cracker there. Yonji, that was a nice pull. I didn't have him yet. Yeah, look at the multiple shafts in a row. I got another copy of Lilith, so that was pretty awesome because I do like playing her. And another Light Odin. As Shark, which I'm probably never going to play, but I've had him before. As you can see here, I'm not having any luck getting this Garp. I'm already down to 600 diamonds. Right here I'm looking at drop rates, trying to see where I went wrong. Alright, using my first freebie ticket there. And at this point, I'm going to spend the rest of these 500 gems. Who knows, maybe I'll get them early. Spoiler alert, I don't at all. Bandai ended up dipping their greasy little hands into my bank account yet again. But you know what? At least I got page 1. Why couldn't they just give me another copy of ulti, bro? At least max my ulti if you're going to bend me over and fuck me on the summons. Look at that. Look at that. No one, bro. Not getting anyone. Straight shaft. Should I get there? Green, white beard. Yeah, they're just really not having fun with me at all. But I went ahead and did the 10 gems pull, which is honestly a bit more eventful than the entire rest of the summons. Pretty cool that they're giving us those, but I think it is only for 4 days. Alright, so now, who'd I get there? Copy of Kaku. No, I think he's level 80. I got King Punch, Noland. Now, I kept getting these damn green Gecko Morias, and low-key, that shit was pissing me off. Look at that, twice in a row. What a random-ass unit, but I can't get the Red Boa or the damn Garp. As you can see here, I'm officially out of gems. And I do not have enough to get them. So, yep. Commence the whaling activities. Right here. Now, these tickets were just disappointing. Look at that one. $23 for Vin Smoke Judge. The shittiest father in almost the entire story of One Piece, if you don't count Yasop. Alright. Yep, that was me buying another ticket. Look at that beautiful animation. You think it's going to be something absolutely great. I had to slow it down a little bit here. Just to really savor the thick shaft that Bandai gave me during these summons here. Got fucking Ivankov and a Runner King, or Runner Queen. I'm not going to use either of those, ever. But you know, it is what it is, Bandai. You already knew you were getting my money when I ran out of gems, so what difference does that make? And whale activities commence. This is the freebie ticket pull, which I think just gives you 1 4-star. Yep, and it's certainly not Garp. Oh wait, no, that was the guarantee. That was the guarantee. Okay, I forgot about that. So really can't complain. I mean, I can because they took all of my rainbow diamonds and a solid amount of my money. The only good thing about this banner is the fact that it gives you those frags on each step. So instead of having to spend 400 frags on Garp, as you can see here, I'm only going to have to spend, let's see, what's that say, 174 instead of 400. So that's really pretty nice, I guess. Save me some frags, which are going to go directly into Kamusari Shanks, because all you guys have been flaming me for not having any maxed EX units on my account. Even though I've got a crazy character lineup, I don't have anyone at 6-star besides Jabra, so it is what it is here. Go ahead and max this dude out. Hit him with a boost too. I know I got plenty of boost orbs. Max these skills. Now, the thing is, I'm going to be running him with Shanks most likely. I could run him with Sabo, but I have so much more fun playing Shanks, that's why I'm going to max out Shanks. So I'm probably going to be running Garp and Shanks for a little while. And the thing is here, I only have maybe like 2 or 3 dark units, and they're definitely not leveled up boost 2 max skills. But if I throw him on my green support, he ends up coming out with about 143.7%, which isn't the best considering my green support itself will give a green character about 155%, which is a lot better, but I'm not going to sit there and take the time to build up 10 dark characters that I probably don't even have to just make Garp support a little bit better. Plus, Light Shanks works on damn near any support the same way, so really can't go wrong. And right now, I really don't have enough resources, I think, to build a fully kitted out dark, light, or even blue or red supports. But I might get into that here pretty soon. Just do like a quick 3-star build. Right here, I was trying to decide on a metal set for Garp. And then I'm pretty sure I realized that I had a boa set that was actually pre-built with an 18% Navy trait on it that I use for a Kainu. Yep, there it is right there. And this HP attack and a little bit of defense boa set, which I was running on a Kainu. And this is actually what I've been playing on Garp. This is the metal set I've been using on him ever since I've got the man. So it seems to be working pretty well. We're going to go ahead and pop him out of there just to show you guys 143.7 support instead of the 154. But yeah, I hate to say it, I became what I hated. I got the most pain in the ass character in the game, and I'm officially my own worst enemy. Not even in a hypothetical sense. I am basically cosplaying as the guy who's out to defile me. So take that how you will. But at least I got Garp, and now I can finally dish out some of that pain that they all served me on a silver platter. You know, I'm going to give them a 4-star dose of agony and suffering. And right here, let's just take them into a little match on Challenge Battle, because this was where Garp was pissing me off the most. So I figured this is the best way to abuse this dude. I think there might be some relevant units on the enemy team here, but this is just the first match that I played, so check it out. Yeah, so we got Jabra and Sabo, which are actually both basically hard counters for Garp, but I think those other 2 players are bots, or they're just using shit characters for no reason, so I'm assuming it's the first option there. So basically, this kept happening to me. I would get hit with a blue hole from the other side of the map, so I'm gonna do the same thing. And boom, look at that. Triple fucking KO. Tell me how much thought that took. It immediately gives me the Galaxy Impact so I can kill the other one. And my skill 2's back instantly. Unfortunately, that one missed because they all had their invincibility from spawn or perfect dodge around them. So I wasn't really able to do much. This is where Garp is now going to become an absolute killing machine. Once he has his full stacks, you really can't kill him. His defense stacks up. I'm always going to have 1% on my shield if I keep getting these KOs. But look at that right there. It just brought my entire shield bar back, my entire HP bar. And I'm just one-shotting. People can't even fuck with me, dude. Look at that. Boom. Again double KO. Game finished just like that. I'm pretty sure I got all the kills on my team. Genuine nonsense. But hopefully you guys don't think I betrayed you for summoning on legendary hero Monkey D. Garp. because I just had to, bro. And he's low-key kind of fun. But if you like the video, show some love. And by the way, just want to give you guys a quick apology for the lack of uploads over the past few days. I was out of state visiting some family, but I'm back on that shit. Also, join my Discord server, link in the description. Subscribe, like, and talk some shit in the comments. See ya.